As the ball rolls in San Siro, it is match day 38, the final day. Scored 18 for Spelling City last season. Lovely ball for Kessie out in front. Kessie is Çalhanoğlu in support into the area. Still Kessie denied by Sportiello, following up on the empty net wide.
What an incredible ball this is from Jack Bonaventura. First time, perfectly into stride for Kessie. It's actually good defending from Vitor Hugo, who had to get a touch. A bit unlucky that the deflection allowed Kessie to take it in his stride.
Simeone earns that distinction. Bonucci trying to weave his way across, dispossessed by Dabo, and here comes Fiorentina with Chiesa. Slide through for Simeone. If he's onside, it's one-on-one against Donnarumma. Chipped! And Cholito on cue breaks the deadlock. It's 1-0 to the Viola. First chance of the match for Fiorentina, and they make the Rossoneri pay.
That's what we've been saying. Fiorentina will take advantage of that Milan high line. It seemed like Bonucci had won it yet again in the opposition's half, but then he tries to go around Dabo, pokes out a leg, wins it back. But look at this pass from Chiesa. This is incredible. Splitting the defense, cuts it right through Romagnoli and Rodriguez. Rodriguez turns like a cruise ship, and in the end, the shot from Simeone sees Donnarumma coming out of his box very quickly, goes to ground, and a little chip over the top is world class. Not sure where to start. The pass, brilliant from Chiesa. The finish, exquisite. And yet again, Donnarumma's beaten.
Fiorentina's brilliant youth connection. Federico Chiesa finding. So Çalhanoğlu measures up. Çalhanoğlu goes for goal, and he's leveled it. Immediate response from Milan. It's the Rossoneri 1, the Viola 1. And how big was that foul now just outside of the area? Only moments after conceding the opener. Milan with a response.
Oh, first real look at the brilliance from Hakan Çalhanoğlu from the set piece. He bamboozles the goalkeeper. Everyone thinking he's going to go near post, and there the goalkeeper Sportiello. He's got to trust his wall. He has to stay at his own post. He's shifting off to the left, thinking that Çalhanoğlu is going to go near post. And that is a game, a mental game.
Çalhanoğlu in the area, closed down by Oliveira. Delivered near post, and the diving header from Cutrone to put Milan in front. 9th goal of the season for Patrick Cutrone. And it's Milan 2, Fiorentina 1.
That's why Cutrone needs to be inside the box. He's a poacher, has movement well beyond his years. He has that sense for goal, and that sense coming courtesy of Çalhanoğlu. He fakes to go to the outside and cuts it back in. Blows by his marker. Goodbye, Oliveira. And also, that near post run, diving header by Cutrone is sensational. Just finds a little window, Çalhanoğlu, after some clever movements to enable himself a little bit of space. And Cutrone knows exactly where his bread is buttered, and that's with the number 10, Çalhanoğlu. He has had some game.
And Çalhanoğlu operating in the area that's been Kessie. It's a back from Cutrone. There's Kessie working against Oliveira. Chipped into the middle for Kalinic. Back out wide. Cutrone! Wrong side of the net.
Again, Kessie from the midfield, going forward, always joining the attack.
That did not miss by much.
Not at all. It was swerving just slightly away from goal. I think Sportiello would have been beaten.
Buys the impact a tad when he said if we consider where we started, we can be content. Mainly, we dropped 5 points against Benevento, which is factually true, but not the only points they dropped. Kalinic. Çalhanoğlu squeezes it through for Cutrone. Denied by Dragostian, following up Kalinic. A 2-goal cushion for Milan.
And I'm so surprised and impressed with the movement of Cutrone every time he's in the box. And the delivery is really perfect, but watch the movement here of Cutrone against the defender. All the hesitations. Is he or won't he make the run? backtracks, a lovely ball, crossed in the end. And Cutrone's header, he's leaning back, he still puts it on target. Dragowski does well to get a touch, but he leaves it on the doorstep. And Hakan Çalhanoğlu, it's not going to go down as an assist, but it should. Scored the goal, set up both the other ones. Leading back, he still does so well to head this one down, and Kalinic in the right place at the right time. Good on him. It's a goal that Kalinic desperately needs for his confidence, 6th of the season. But the MVP, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who has been pulling all the strings, he hasn't put a foot wrong. Pressing, creating. It's a players out of position all over the pitch. Cristoforo dropping back to his center back.
Sloppy pass from Cristoforo is there's Kalinic now on the front foot. Çalhanoğlu has Cutrone into the area. It's Cutrone on his right. Cutrone! A brace for the youngster. 4 goals for Milan. It's the Rossoneri 4, Fiorentina 1. And Cutrone putting an exclamation point on his season.
Champagne football to San Siro, final game of the season, and Milan saving their best performance of the campaign. Çalhanoğlu is really having an out-of-body experience at this point. The balls that he's been whipping in, he's set up all 3 goals. 2 of them will count as assists. A back heel from Kalinic, the awareness, the confidence from Kalinic to finally play up to his potential. And Çalhanoğlu, scanning the field before the ball even arrives to him, knows exactly where he wants to go with his first touch. And he puts it millimeter perfect in stride. Fiorentina's defense all over the place. We mentioned it earlier.
Çalhanoğlu, strong case for man of the match for the Turkish playmaker. Bonaventura, slide through for Rodriguez, a square ball in. Cutrone! It's a hat trick on the final day of this season for the Primavera graduates, Cutrone, but it will not count. And it's off for offside. And it's not even close. Well, he'll argue it was a square ball, but Cutrone from down the line for Simeone, who gets there ahead of Romagnoli and has the speed to recover. Saponara leaves it for Benassi, and just fingertipped away by Donnarumma, who did not want to take any chances.
Did he get a touch?
Or did he touch it?
Seemed to be well placed, slow roller. He just nearly got into it. Wouldn't have mattered. It was about a foot.
By the way, Sevilla are part of the teams that are in that second qualifying round. Here's Bonaventura. Jack Bonaventura has made it 5 for Milan. It's a rout in San Siro and a celebration on the final day of the season for the fallen giants of Milan.
8th goal for Jack Bonaventura as a central midfielder. And he's another one. Apart from Çalhanoğlu, every touch has been perfection from Bonaventura. He loves making these runs into the final third. He's so good at getting by his marker. He blows by Cristoforo, turns Milenkovic inside out, and there Dragowski has to do better. That's right at him. It's not angled. And it goes right under him. That's one that the Polish goalkeeper's at fault for, but still a great run-up by Bonaventura. Hit with a lot of pace. And he's battled some injury problems, but looks back to being fully fit. Such a versatile player, can play as a left winger, a central midfielder. And today he is showing his wealth of talent and versatility.